so I knew what we had to bring home. And instead of just taking a picture of it, he put every single thing we own on the counter of the bathroom and sent a video, including rug cleaner.
He's being thorough.
It's subliminal messaging that he needs more rug cleaner, and he's hoping you can grab some. I think.
He did. We had so he is the reason we had our last vacuum is the Dyson. It was very nice. He bought it for his house originally, but it was too small for the house, so I took it with me to New York because it's great for like apartments. Brought it with me to DC. It died like the second we moved into the upstairs part of the house, so we haven't had a vacuum in like 6 months. When he was visiting in October, I made a joke about how we can't actually afford a Dyson, so we're just going to get a cheap vacuum. He's like, "Oh, I could get you another one," and I was like, "Okay, fine, but it cannot count as a Christmas present." He's like, "No, of course not." And tell me why a vacuum showed up at my house today, and he was like, "Merry Christmas,"
Oh.
Aw.
which I don't mind. I like a vacuum. It's another Dyson, and I'm happy with it. But Jody does not clean, so she's like, "Did he really just get me a present that I don't even use?" And so we're having a
Yeah.
whole argument about a vacuum. But I haven't told my dad because I'm like, it was a very nice present. So I'm like, I'm not trying to be ungrateful, but also when you explicitly say stuff like that, and then he turns around and does that. To be fair, my older sister's 18th birthday, he got her an Etch a Sketch and made her wrap it herself. So he's not the best at presents. She thought it was a gift for us, and then turns out it was for her.
Oh man.
So
That's an interesting tactic.
it's not the first time he's done that. Honestly, I've done that for myself many times. I usually know. It doesn't usually take
I
me by surprise, but
tried to surprise my brother. So I had a bunch of spare computer parts like lying around since I had upgraded my computer a bunch over the years or whatever. I had enough to make like a pretty much a full system. I just had to buy RAM and a new power supply. And so
nice.
I did that, and I like made him think that I was building it for somebody else because I thought it'd be like a fun, like, brother bonding experience. And then at the end of it, oh, here you go, Nick. This is your computer. And he was like so disinterested, did not want to help me, did not want to do anything the whole time. And then finally, when I got it, he felt really bad, but
Oh.
things just don't work out sometimes the way you think, but that's okay. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So, last we left off, I want to make you guys roll for recap because it's been a long time. I think you guys decided that you guys were going to go to the Briganock mines and go see why the Briganocks and the
Oh yeah.
what was the other, the Corins. So the little rock dudes, they hate the Briganocks. You guys are going to go see what's up. And I'll remind you, I think I have pictures of it actually. What the Briganocks and the Corins look like. I can pull them up here. Well, all right. This is what the Briganocks look like.
Cute.
So these are the miners, and then we also have the Corins.
They're like mole people.
I think they were rock people.
So that's the Corin. Corids. And these little rock people look like this.
Oh yeah, these things were kind of ugly, but they kind
How
of.
dare you? They're adorable. How dare you?
I feel like I look similar to them, like Flint does. So.
So the Corids have really strong, tough hair that you found out that Endelyn Moongrave, who is the hag of Yon, is using as ropes at her theater for all of her contraptions.
Oh yeah.
And the Chorids hate the Briganox because the Briganox are the designers of all of the contraptions. They're real mechanical thinky.
That was kind of fun to watch.
So, your characters, as you get near the mines, you hear the sounds of hundreds of tiny pickaxes and hammers chipping away at a stone. It emanates from the mouth of the cave that has fingers of rock reaching skyward above. Statues of irate, hairy creatures with cloven hooves are positioned so they lean around the trees and peer over the boulders, all starting balefully, all staring balefully at the cave's entrance. So the Chorids have stuck statues of stone of themselves peering over the trees to try and intimidate the Chorids. You guys just hear tiny little pickaxes taken away.
Wait, so why did these guys not like each other? It seems like they're very similar creatures.
The Chorids told you last time that they don't like the Briganox because they are in league with Endelyn Moongrave, and that there is a
Okay, got it.
secret entrance to her home through the mine.
Got it.
Hmm.
So do we want to be sneaky or just like walk in and like try to become king?
Hey!
Look over at Flint.
Devin,
I was shouting hey at them.
I see.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey,
Hey!
that works.
You hear the word "hey" reverberate through the mines. Suddenly, you hear the pickaxes stop. That's it.
So, what's up?
You hear, "What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?" Just reverberating through the canyon.
Well, that's all I got.
Let's see. So wait, which one sorry if I task again. Which ones are the pickaxe again? The names of them?
Briganox are the pickaxes. The Chorids
I'm
are
gonna-
the rock people.
I'm gonna kinda step forward and do disguise self as one of the
Oh no.
I already forgot the names again. The Briganox.
Well,
Of
do
the
you-
people
do you
in the
know-
mine?
Yes.
Do you know what the Briganots look like at this point, though? I mean, we know, but does Flint?
Flint does not know what the Briganox look like.
Oh, I don't?
We've never seen him before.
Oh, okay. Just kidding, then I don't do that.
So I'm assuming that means we're at the mouth of the cave, or is all this sound going through those windows being pictured there, Tyson?
I imagine that you're at the mouth of the cave that leads into the mines, but that's
All right.
entirely up to you guys.
That's fine.
Um,
I kind of was thinking we should be sneaky, but
Well, the ship has sailed on that one.
yeah, I'm just gonna. I think we just go gung ho. What's the worst that can happen?
Well, we don't have to go in like guns a-blazing. We could go in trying to like talk to them.
Lila puts her axe away.
Just slowly lowers that.
can we kind of flirt our way by?
Huxley makes sad, peaceful noises.
I'm sorry, did you say flirt our way? What part of this party do you think is going to be able to flirt our way through this group?
I think we can do it. You got your
I think
leaves.
maybe 3 of the 6 could. One of them is currently just in a alcoholic stupor over there. I'm not so confident with the other half of this group.
I could sing and dance for them, and
Myself,
they would
Lila,
follow. They
and
would listen to
Wesley.
me.
I'm great with the leaves. If you want to dance, I can create some great ambiance.
I mean, who
Um,
knows? Maybe they're nice.
Let's just try chatting.
Tyson, can I peer into the caves? I'm curious how dark it is. Like, is it illuminated? Can I see light torches down at the bottom, or is it like pitch black down there?
It's very dim. You can see the faint glow of torches as you peer down into the caves, but they aren't. It's not like it's a well lit environment.
All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna start walking in. Fuck it. What's the worst that can happen?
So many
As
things
you
that I
enter
accidentally walk behind you.
the tunnels, you see before you 4 different tunnel entrances that kind of peer off from the main entrance. The labyrinth is about 8 feet high and 3 feet wide.
You're really giving us a Moria problem here, aren't you?
I mean, works
Well,
for me. Yeah.
shit. Can I roll for perception to see if there's a draft coming from any of these?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
I got a 17.
You feel wind coming from 2 of the 4 cave entrances, but you hear noise coming from all 4 of them, like tiny little pickaxes.
Right. Well, gang, if we're trying to get to Endelin Moongrave's castle, I imagine the place on the other side the airflow would lead to the place on the other side. We got a 50-50 chance. I say we split up. There's no way that could go wrong.
Not in
Wait,
a
we,
cave system.
wait, did you say you wanted to split up?
Yeah. Flint and we'll go this way. You guys go that way. We'll be fine.
I don't see this ending poorly at all.
I say we all pick a direction and go alone.
Ooh,
Oh
I
my
like
God.
that one. I like that one.
Wait, can you guys even fit in the tunnels?
Yeah, it's 8 foot by 3 foot. Well, it'll be single file, but we could fit. Well,
Oh, for some
single
reason
file
I
for
was
both
thinking
of us.
3 foot this way, not 3 foot this way.
It'll be single file for most of us.
Yeah,
Flint
we can
will be
start
up to-
fresh.
What?
What?
She just asked me if we had a long rest in between, and I said, yeah, we can start like fresh. We can
Oh, okay.
start.
Cool.
We can't. I don't think we can hear. Dude, does
My
that
mic is
restore
muted.
temper? Long rest.
I mean, do we want to split up, or do we want to go solo, or do we want to stay together?
Well, I got a torch in my pack, so I'll be fine. I don't care who follows me.
I say we go and we see if we can mingle with anyone we come across. Again, violence is always one answer. I literally can put on a little show and captivate them, or maybe we can meet some good people or good hearted souls to help us along our way through the cave or through the mine.
Worst case, we can split up later if we need to. Like, some of us can be
We're in
sneaky.
together. Doesn't mean we have to leave together.
That is fair.
Okay, then.
I feel like that's
Who are you
foreshadowing
guys?
something bad. What?
I know, that's like low-key ominous. That's like foreshadowing right there in like a real story.
right?
Like,
Devin, what was that?
I was just like, who are you guys? Like, wait, where?
Humphrey, this is no time for amnesia. Come on, man. We're gonna have to remember where we're going here. We got a giant cave system to walk through. Tyson, I'm assuming that these 4 entranceways are kind of like lined in a row.
Yeah, I would
Or
say it's like you're
is
in a
it-
semicircle, but yeah, essentially like you're to go left to right. It'd be caves 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Okay. Do you particularly have an image in mind of which of the passages have airflow?
Caves 3 and 4.
Okay, I'm gonna go down cave 4.
I shall
So
follow.
Huxley followed by Flint. What's next in the line? Or whatever your guys' plan is. I just am trying to figure out who's going down cave 4.
Come on, Belly. Come on. Don't fall
Okay.
behind.
Come with us and
Okay.
leave a leaf trail so we know where we've gone.
Wait, so are we all going together then? Is that what that means?
Why the fuck not?
I think we
Merrier,
should.
more the merrier.
All right, I follow.
We can all
Follow on the
get lost
line.
in the cave together.
Okay, but I want Myth to go in front of me because I don't trust her not to try to split off.
Oh yeah, I just need to tie my shoe really quick, but you can go on ahead if you want.
I mean, if
Oh,
Miss
here, let me
or
help you with that.
if
I
Oh
Humphrey
just-
split
no,
off,
it's really special to me. I'd rather you not.
Then I'm straight up just gonna hang back with Myth, or I mean Humphrey.
Oh my gosh, you shouldn't have.
If you split up, then you split up. I'm just gonna follow you.
wait. So are you two not entering the cave with me?
This is up to Humphrey. Because I'd like to get through this without major shenanigans, probably. At least this major
Is
shenanigan.
anyone an elf? I don't think so. Okay.
No, I think
I think
technically
Falco is. Or he's
Alpha is a
half
half
elf.
elf,
He's inside his
but we left him
flask
tied
right
up
now.
outside. That works too.
You,
Wait, you're muted.
you
We
don't
can't
have-
hear you.
yeah.
Sorry, do we still have what's his name with us? The little wart.
Claw?
That's the one.
Yeah, sure. He's with you guys. He's holding on to Alco's flask.
Protect it with your life.
There's no other way. Master's freed me. Capricorn is a free scarecrow.
Okay, Dobby.
You guys all hear the pickaxes as you're in this cave. Very echoing, very rhythmic. I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yay!
Oh no.
I got a 19.
That one. Sorry.
14. Oh my god.
Nat 20.
I also got a cool new. I got a new dice. It's much bigger than my other D20, which is very exciting.
one. I
Look
love
at Tom.
oversized.
You can
D20s.
really read those numbers.
Yeah, it has some good way. I feel like my D20, my old one, would like go flying off my desk, and I'm like, oh.
That's much
But
easier to
it's
see after what
awesome.
Dooley did to you.
What?
I bet it's much easier to see after what Dooley did to you.
Yeah, I'm like, what does it say?
You're in Tyson's conversation. It got read to me over my headphones while I was finishing cleaning dinner, and it made me actually guffaw out loud.
Literally, no, but I was telling them like we were just playing, and I was like kind of hovering over his toy. I was like playing keep away, and he like dived for it and like slid underneath me and literally like clawed upward. I don't even know how. It just happened so fast, but it was so painful. But then I felt bad and started licking my face, so it was good.
All right. What did everybody get again?
Nat 20.
19. Or is it
14.
16?
That one.
Humphrey, what did you get?
7.
So, Humphrey, Lila, and Belly, you
Oh.
all immediately start to get drowsy. Suddenly, you
What?
guys see as Lila just passes out immediately, face plants it onto the ground. Soon
We just
after, Humphrey and Belly fall asleep as well. Flint
I like
and
try to catch, but I'm just so small, and I'm just like,
make a dexterity saving throw to see if you get crushed or not.
oh no. Oh, I have good dexterity, so it's
You could try to catch me. That might keep you from getting crushed.
I got a 12. It wasn't that good.
You're able to get out of the way, but Lila's horn nicks you in the head, so you have a black eye.
My eyes.
Yeah.
I'm like,
What the heck? This is no time for them to be sleeping.
You're not
We just
blinded, but you're gonna have a
woke up.
-1 to perception checks.
Oh crap.
Dang.
Only for the next,
Um,
like, we'll say hour as your eye starts to heal.
Okay. That's okay. My perception's okay.
Flint and Huxley, yeah, you guys see that the rest of your compatriots are all passed out, deep slumber on the floor.
Belly
who's
just
the
has
closest
her
one
hands
to me?
under her head like this.
Straight drool.
I believe Lila was the first to go into the cave, and Humphrey and Belly are at the very end of the line.
All right, I'm gonna try and as violently as I can shake Lila awake, see if that will work. Because this is no time to be sleeping, Lila. I don't know what the hell is going on.
Yeah, I'll shake Belly. Why are you sleeping?
Like rag dolls, their bodies convulse on the floor, but you are unable to wake them.
I
Good luck
scream.
carrying my ass. Yeah.
What do we do?
Is there an oxygen shortage down here? Is that what's going on?
You can make an insight check if
We
that's
get
what you
out. We're
want,
gonna.
or an
I'm afraid we're
investigation.
gonna have to. Yeah, can I start smelling the air? I'm like, is there something in the air?
My insight check was an 18.
I got a 16.
You both feel like the oxygen supply is pretty good.
Oh my gosh. Squire, remind me, we just woke up, right? Like we just took a long rest.
No,
We were
I don't got a yawn in me. Not a
right?
yawn.
I slept like a baby last night. I don't know what the heck these guys were doing. Maybe they got into fucking Elko's hooch and were up all night. Well, I could carry probably one or two of them. I ain't carrying all three. I could probably
So,
carry
not to repeat history, but I could, maybe convince people, if we can find people in the mines, to come and just like carry them for us, and just like
I like the
they
way
could
you
carry us if we wanted to. We could make a
Right?
little
little chariot going.
yeah.
I mean, you're already the king of what, one or two villages? We could triple down.
Yeah. Time to take the Brigannox. And then in doing such, because the other group doesn't like them, they'll be like, oh my gosh, look at them. And then we can be like, we're like, yeah, we're taking advantage of them. And they'll be like, we love that. And then they'll help us more.
All right.
I don't know if that's crazy, but who knows?
Great plan.
You know
So,
what? What's the worst that can happen, right? Do you think these three will be safe if we leave them here?
do we have a blanket we can just like cover them with?
They cannot use my shield as a blanket. Sorry, that is my sleeping. That is my.
What did I do? Oh, I have the perfect idea. I have the perfect idea. I know who can watch them. I lift my hat, and Algernon runs out, and he just stands like all of them just passed out.
I feel like Algernon should also make a
Oh yeah, should he?
Can Clapperclaw also make a Constitution saving throw?
Clapperclaw is immune.
Well,
Look at
Clapperclaw, can't you just
Clapperclaw.
watch them?
What?
Can't Clapperclaw just watch them while we're away?
I could do it if you want, but I have to watch 2 things.
Well, Algernon will keep you company.
Okay.
He just squeaks.
We're gonna die.
Was that a yes? I don't speak mouse.
Of course he said yes. He's happy to be here.
Oh, okay. Well,
Squire,
I'm neutral.
Squire, can't you cast Talk with Animals on him?
Yeah. I also
There you
have
go.
Animal Messenger. So
Well,
Algernon,
if
I
you
can
just
use that with
well, no,
Algernon.
if you give Clapperclaw the ability to talk to Eldredon, he'll have someone to keep him company.
Oh, can I do that? I
But
think
if
only I think it's just me.
Well, it depends on what spell it is.
It's the ritual speak with animals.
I do think that might be only an Ian thing. Let me
It says you gain the ability to comprehend
Yeah,
and verbally
yeah.
communicate. So I don't think.
Huxley and Flint, can you guys make a perception check for me?
Sure, -1. Oh my god, I got a nat 1. I got a 0. I got a fucking 0.
Wow.
I swear, that might be one of my only natural ones I've rolled this entire session, I feel like.
I got
If you
an
have to, you got a
18.
new dice.
Yeah. Yeah, it was the new one too.
Huxley, you see that as Flint is talking, he's backing up, and suddenly Flint hits a very hard surface. It's a wheelbarrow. And you turn around to see that Flint, you go flying on your face, so you don't see this. But Huxley, you see 5 of the Briganocks enter the cavern, carrying wheelbarrows and ropes and pickaxes. They look at you guys and are like, and they immediately turn around and run back deeper into the mine.
Hold up! Hold up! You will not run away from me. I am Huxley. You will answer me.
Make a persuasion check. Or intimidation. I'll let you choose the flavor.
Oh, let's see. What can I do?
I'm like, what?
I'm doing an intimidation check because that's +6. 25.
You hear them shaking in their boots as they cry out, Moliver! Moliver!
No, my name is Huxley Westbrook. Huxley Westbrook, not Mulliver.
Moliver!
Huxley. You should know about me. I'm a legendary figure in these lands.
As they're standing there shaking, looking at you, you see coming out of the shadows of the cave a tall, slender human clad in dark leather armor. He greets you with a friendly face brightly illuminated by a tiny wisp of light that floats next to his mouse-sized creature perching on the human's shoulder. Greetings, trespassers. Didn't anyone ever teach you to knock?
Trespassers.
We actually said hey and what's up, and
Yeah, we
got
did.
no answer.
Isn't the rule of hospitality to answer your guests?
Yeah, yikes. Yikes.
Make an intimidation check, both of you. Ian, yours is going to be a modifier to Huxley's score.
I'm not. This new dice is not helping me. I got a 10.
That'd be a +0. So whatever Huxley rolls.
Dang. Yeah, I rolled a 5.
I got a nat 20, baby.
Oh yeah.
Very true, I suppose. My name is Molliver. I am the guardian of these Briganocks here.
My name's Huxley. I'm sure you've heard of me. I'm sure my name carries weight around here.
It definitely carries voice.
Yeah, doesn't it? Now, What's a man like you doing hiding in the dark?
I am here to help the Brigandogs. I would ask, what is a man like you doing in the mines? No doubt sent here from either the Colraids or Creeping Lynn.
Who are those? I go where I please.
And actually, we're all part of a performing. We are performers, traveling performers. But a few of us, we've been really performing our little butts off, and so some of us had to pass out over there and back there.
Yes, forgive their unprofessional nature. They're new to the troop.
I see. And I'm sure it had nothing to do with the magical effects of this mine that we've placed.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, they just really do lack professionality. But if you want, I can do a little show for you if you have a minute. Yeah, even just 1 minute, I could perform something really good.
Real quick, Tyson, can I use do a performance check to see what kind of weapons or equipment he has? Like what this guy's armed with?
Make a perception check, but yes.
I got a 15.
What you notice on him is 2 Brigandogs poking out. One on his shoulder and one coming out of his boot. But you don't immediately see weapons on him.
How big are the Brigandogs that can fit on his shoulder and clothing?
They're only about 2 or 3 feet tall.
So he's got a 2-foot Brigandog coming out of his foot?
They're like tall boots.
Okay. I'm a bit confused about what this looks like, but all right. Sir, can you tell me what's going on with your shoulder and your shoe there? What's going on here?
These are my compatriots. This is Trig, as he points to his shoulder. You see another one coming out of his belt pouch.
What the heck?
And another one in his boot named Zarli and Olia.
Zali and Olia?
Zarli,
Oh,
Zarli, and Olia. Or Oila. Oyla. I'll let you.
I like Oila.
These are my friends. Very perceptive of you. Are you going to perform for me, or shall we cut to the chase?
Well, what is the chase?
The
Is there
chase is
something-
I escort you out of these caverns, or trouble
Oh.
abounds.
Then yeah. Let me just perform for you. Let me just get a little. Actually, do you want to call your little friendos? I love an audience. The more, the merrier.
We're all standing in complete observance. At this point, the 5 Brigandogs that came in and were petrified as soon as Molliver came in immediately took off back down the line. So it is Molliver and his 3 compatriots.
And I'm gonna get into like almost like a curtsy, but like a low bow. I'm gonna pull out my tambourine, and I'm going to use enthralling performance, which is if I perform for at least 1 minute, you can attempt to inspire wonder in your audience by singing, reciting a poem, or dancing. So I'm gonna like kind of do like some ballet like leaps and like do some taps on the tambourine and then like twirl and leap again and
Ian, will you serenade us with some Lana lyrics?
I'm trying to think which one would be perfect for this one. But wait, let me finish. Wait, at the end of the performance, choose a number of humanoids within 60 feet of whom watched and listened to all of the performance, up to the number equal to your charisma modifier. Oh, what is that?
There's got to be like 14.
But it's the modifier.
Oh, then it would be plus 1,
think
2,
it's
3, or
4.
4.
I think it's 4. Each target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw against your spell save DC, which I think is 15. No, yes, 15. If failed. What? While charmed in this way, the target idolizes you. It speaks glowingly of you to anyone who speaks to it, and it hinders anyone who opposes you, avoiding violence unless it was already inside. Yeah, none of that. This effect ends on the target after 1 hour, or if it takes any damage if I attack it or anyone else attacks it.
Perfect.
If a target succeeds the saving throw, the target has no hint that you tried to charm it.
Go ahead.
Salvatore. And I do that for a minute straight.
Molliver looks at you enthralled, and so does Twig. However, the other two seem less amused. Well, what
That's
a
all.
wonderful performance. And he claps his hands very vigorously. Twig also is clapping its hands. The other two look at you and like, nah, it was all right.
They don't know the classics, but that's okay. Art is subjective. Not everyone has to like my performing.
Well, I must say, you've earned your keep around here.
You should have seen it. It's too bad not all of us could have performed, but we're such overworked. We're so overworked.
Your friends will awaken in a couple of hours.
So I hope they don't get stiff backs while they're down there.
Yeah, you want to happen to have a place?
No. They'll be fine. They'll be fine.
I could awaken them for you if you'd like, but I need to know why you're here.
Well, we're new to these lands and we're kind of just exploring.
And we want to
Deception check, Huxley.
A perception check?
No, deception.
Oh. I got a 10.
Well, you found yourself in an interesting place, I would say, if you're here to explore.
Again, traveling performers. We really try to hit everywhere.
These mines are a dangerous place.
Would you mind leading us to safe? Not like leading us. Where are we trying to go again?
I don't fucking know. Listen, we heard Flint.
We heard that the Moonshine Lady also performs with puppets, and we wanted to see if we could collab.
You want to work with Creeping Lynn?
What?
You want to go and work with Creeping Lynn?
I think her name is Endolin Moongrave. We wanted to do a collab with her. And yes, now I remember, we were told that if we took the caves on the other side, we would somehow be able to find her. Now, we're new to this land, and we just kind of went on a whim. It was a weird beekeeper dude with one eye who told us this. I don't know if you've met him. He's an alright dude. Kind of quiet, especially now. But, yeah, that's why we're here.
I would advise and persuade you against working with her. She is stolen and kidnapped the Brigandork's best engineer, Golmo, and forces him to work with work against his will on her contraptions for her theatrical performances. She is known to not play fairly. And if you wish to go and work with her, you will be working for her, not with her.
Question for you, sir. Were you hired to protect the Briganox by the Briganots or by Endelin Moongrave?
Neither.
Go on.
And who are you?
My name is Molliver.
Well, geez, we've already been there.
I used to be with an adventuring party called Valor's Call.
Terrible name. Terrible name.
We were attacked by our arch nemesis, the League of Malevolence. I was
Also,
separated
really-
from our party. And now the League is... Or now my adventuring party, Valor's Call, is safe in the Palace of Heart's Desire with Zybilna as they fight against the League of Malevolence. I found the Briganox, and I am partial to their story and woes.
Well,
Creeping
shit,
Lynn
yeah,
and the Corrids have made these good people's lives a living hell.
Well, let me tell you, it's a funny story. We're here to kill Endelin Moongrave.
Yeah, I know this is weird, but we literally just have been lying for the last few minutes because we're not really sure who to trust, and we thought you were like working with her, but now we understand that like you're being forced to work, or well, your little friend is. So we're actually here to help.
Boy, G.
What?
Willikers, I was ready to take your head off.
Make a persuasion check.
What is my persuasion?
Me or just
I feel like they should get advantage because now they're telling the truth.
I got a 21.
You would do kindly not to lie here.
Again, we just didn't know who to trust, and we know that Moongrave is bad, and so we were, trying to infiltrate our way in the best way we knew we could.
You hear Twig pipe up. Well, if they want to make it to Creeping Lens, we could show them the way, but they'll have to pass the test. Yes.
Is it a singing test? Ah.
my favorite color is blue.
No. The test is to cross the chasm of the Rivenwish chasm. You see, do you know what we mine in these mines here?
Minerals.
Absolutely not. We mine wishes here. You see, whenever a creature on any plane has a wish, a dream, or a desire, that wish crystallizes into a crystal here. That's what Endelin keeps trying to find, are our wish stones. But the Rivenwish chasm is where evil, malevolent wishes go. We throw them deep into the chasm, and if you fail to pass the test, you too will fall into the eternal pit. But it is the only way through.
Do we have a slingshot for my friends? Because they're passed out. We just like cannon
He
them.
walks over and takes a fine powder that Trig passes him and sprinkles it into each of their eyes.
Is that cocaine?
Suddenly, they might as well be. And they suddenly wake up.
Twilight wakes up with a start like, oh, who are we fighting?
I'm just wired right now.
We're good. Everyone's
Oh,
friendly.
man. The peace and quiet was nice while it lasted, I guess.
Everyone,
What
this is Molliver, and
Don't worry,
You
he's
missed,
also on our side.
you missed one hell of a performance of mine, if I do say so myself. Am I right, Molliver?
Aw.
Where I couldn't have done it any better myself.
Yeah,
I love your
Molliver.
performances.
But he's willing to take us. He's willing to guide us through.
We just
'Cause
have to
his-
walk across this steep chasm, and Humphrey's gonna go first.
I mean, Humphrey can fly, so it's probably fine.
Yeah, sure. That's not the problem at all. They're still gonna go first.
Go, you got it.
My pleasure.
Come on, Oliver. We'll take your test. Set him up. Let's play.
Wait, so what am I doing?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're live in the moment, Humphrey. Live in the
You
moment.
just have
We're
to
good.
get. You just have to get to the other side. You're like a
I
little
trust
chicken.
whatever's going on. This seems totally legit and not something where they're setting us up for.
By the way, Mulliver, we came here on behalf of the Quarrens, who don't like the Briganox. Are you aware of that? Because yeah,
We are
There's some-
very aware of that. The Corrids are in league with Endelyn Moongrave.
oh Jesus fucking Christ! They told us the same thing about the Briganox.
He looks at you a little puzzled. What do you
So
mean?
hang on, real quick before you do that. Let me hear your story about why you think they're in league with Endelyn Moongrave.
Can any of you guys
You
roll an insight
see,
check on this guy? to see if he's
Endelyn
telling you
uses
the truth?
strong fibers from the Corrid's hair to control the contraptions that she uses. Those Corrids give the hair willingly, and thus are in league with her. Meanwhile, our greatest engineer, Glomo, has been captured, and is being forced to create contraptions for
Can I do an
creeping
insight
Lynn.
check on this guy?
Yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
so see, the issue there is that they're not giving their hair willingly, and they think that the Briganox are making those contraptions for Endelyn Moongrave willingly.
I got 24.
Big ass misunderstand.
You believe that he is telling the truth as far as he believes the truth to be.
Interesting. I swear, I do an insight check on the other guys too. Like for the short time I was in the session, I feel like they were also telling the truth. Maybe they're both being lied to about the other people, like what Huxley was just saying.
I think this is just one big misunderstanding. I think if we all team up, we could do a really kick-ass performance and then stab her in the face.
I agree.
The
That isn't
Briganox look over at him. Well, we could tell the king and see if we can get this sorted out.
Oh, we already have the king here, as I point at Flint.
Hi.
Our king, not this king.
Well, we'll see.
See about that.
We
He
all
has a
kind of
way
look
with,
at each other like, yeah, okay.
he has a way with
Mm,
Well, we would need to meet, us and the Corrids, to work out our differences. But if what you say is true, then that creeping Lynn has deceived all of us.
It's a hag. Why wouldn't it have?
Fair point. Well, we probably need to get that done before I take you to the chasm,
Why?
because once you
think-
pass the chasm, I can no longer help you. The Corrids,
What?
it's as far as I can go. The Briganox need to listen to your stories to hear what the Corrids say. There's a deep, deep hatred amongst them. In fact, the reason why we pick all day and all night is because we know it annoys the shit out of the Corrids.
Oh yes, it does. Oh yes, it does. They're not happy with you about it.
yeah. So maybe for now, could we stop the picking? We wanna start off on good footing. So maybe stop the picking.
He whispers to Olia, and she climbs down. I shall go inform the king. And you see her scurry through another tunnel.
Oh, okay.
I would be more than happy to lead you through the chasm, but we must settle the differences between these two people.
I think we can do it. If anything, I can put on another enthralling performance.
He leads you all outside of the cavern and the cave. We shall meet you upon the edge of the lake in 1 hour. Please go get the Corrids to come, and we can work things out.
1 hour, edge of the lake. Got it. We'll be there. Don't be square.
I'm a human, but thank you.
Trust me, buddy. You're a square. You've been underground for how long? As I walk away.
Oh, I was just gonna
I
go up to
think
him real
squares are
quick.
lovely shapes as I walk away.
Lila's like twitching a little bit, be like, "Hey, man. So just in case you fall asleep again, do you have any more of that powder?"
I'm really hoping it enhances Lila's barbarian abilities.
I was just gonna be Jonesing for the next half of this.
Great, now we've got a cocaine addict and an alcoholic. We're doing great. Let's be
What's the
honest, Belly's also probably hit you, like...
I'm not hearing no.
I like the idea that Mulliver is just like stunned from my diss on him.
He's very confused as he walks back into the cave.
Damn it.
Well, I think we left a great impression.
I am
Alrighty.
so glad he told us his side of the story before I killed him. I was this close.
Yeah, that was
I was half expecting to wake up surrounded by dead bodies, so that was pleasant that that was not the case.
Just so you
Good
guys
job
know, it's a
using your
DC
listening.
19 to pass the sleep test, but
dang, I like barely made it.
Good job using your listening ears, Huxley. I'm proud of you.
Is this growth?
I mean, I did want to kill him, so was it really growth?
But
I don't
you
know.
didn't, though. That's the growth.
You all make your way back to the Corrid, to the plateau where the Corrids are. Lockberry Hinge.
I
Unless
feel
there's something
validated
else you guys
in
would like
letting
to
you
do.
guys kill the Cyclops.
No, I'm going straight there. I want to get this shit sorted out. This is all tedious fucking racism bullshit.
Yeah, I would like to point out, I agreed to kill the Cyclops because I was like, maybe if we let you kill something, then you're less likely to kill something in the future, and my way worked.
It's the long goals.
You
Gotta let the violence out every once in a while.
Oh, well. You all make your way to the Corrids. We can roleplay this, or we can skip ahead if you'd like, and just get to the meeting where you guys explain their side of the story. Up to you guys.
I mean, I'm good skipping to the meeting.
I just want to be like, hey, the Brigandocs want to see their soulry. So I think you should at least listen to what they have to say.
What's the name of the Brigadox contact we had?
The Queen.
Molliver.
Oliver?
No.
The-
Oh yeah, Molliver's the Briganox contact.
Sorry, the Quarren.
Corrids. It is Queen. It's not like Argyle. It is Queen Argentile.
Yo, Queen Argentale. It's been a whole misunderstanding. They think you're in league with the hag. You think they're in league with the hag. It's all the hag controlling. We're gonna go to the lake and hash it out, and then we're gonna go all together and kill the bitch. You guys down?
Yeah.
And now we can skip to the lake. I don't care about the rest.
Belly's still, like, really Jones, like, really amped up.
Just pacing
You all
back
look
and
like
forth.
you've been doing drugs.
I would
Only some
never.
of us. Only
It's
some of
called
us.
the
natural
drugs of
thing.
uniting.
Only things that grow from the ground.
All drugs grow from the ground.
Shh.
Not
Like
all of
fingers
them.
to the lips.
You all meet. Hold on, sorry. Give me 1 second. All right. You all meet at the river's edge, and you guys have a very wonderful meeting with both the Coreds and the Briganox as they work out their differences and realize that they've both been deceived by Endlin Moongrave.
Yes.
They
I do
agree
love performance.
if you are heading to Motherhorn, that they will send guards to wait outside. In fact, you will have 12 Briganox and 3 Chorids.
Yes,
I hope
this is
this
why
isn't another.
talking works.
That's
Well, we
awesome.
talked to the Bollywogs too, and that didn't do us good. So I'm hoping for better this time.
Bollywogs
Well,
are dumb.
They're gonna
Also, to be
wait.
fair,
Should I call for them?
No.
With the second hag. Oh, do you want to call them for this?
Yeah, should we see if they'll make it this time?
Because they were so helpful last time.
Hey, who knows?
Who are you gonna contact? Because Illig's dead.
Oh, I forgot. I'm kidnapped.
Yeah, and then we kind of re-won the kingdom, but then left without talking to anyone.
You should tell them that these people kidnapped you.
Oh yeah, that the hag kidnapped me.
No, okay, the hag. I was like, no, because then they'll kill all the Korg. Just kidding. They won't kill anyone. They're so dumb.
I think, but I don't know who my contact is. Like, who do I?
Hey, never underestimate the French. They have more body counts than any other military. They just don't win wars.
Yeah, but is it their own bodies? Are they counting their own bodies?
also, this isn't the French; it's the fucking frogs.
It's the French frogs.
Frogs.
Are you calling the French amphibians? Because if so, I like it.
A little bit. Oh, it's
Sucker
funny. At
boo.
work, we did a gig for President Biden or whatever. We did like lights for his rally or whatever. They paid us. We play both sides of the table for better or worse, but
For sure.
we
Get that
were
bag.
we were putting tape on the cases because we usually color code them, and somebody tried to do red, white, and blue, but they just made the French flag instead, and I was like, "Oh, come on, man! We're
They
gonna
were not
send the
wrong.
French lights to the Biden."
That's so funny.
But anyways, so they explain to you that they will have these extra cavalry stand outside of Motherhorn, and they give you a special rock that if you call upon it, the cavalry will hear and enter into whatever conflict, battle, or whatever needs you guys can think of for them to do.
Sweet.
So 12 Briganox and 3 Chorids.
Love it.
Molliver stands there and says, "Well, I can lead you through to Motherhorn if you'd like to go in the back way, or we can charge guns a-blazing."
I still
I'll
really
go
want to
back
see
way.
Humphrey cross the chasm, so I'm down to go through the back way.
Yeah, I want to go the back way. I want to see if we pass this test.
I don't know what we're talking about.
No, you don't. You were passed out. It's okay. Don't worry about it. We're good.
Do you want to go in guns a-blazing? Do we want to kill people, or do we want to take the test?
I
Let's take-
mean,
Let's take the test. I'm down to see how Humphrey does it.
great. This is gonna go really well. I can just tell.
Molliver leads you back through the mines. He goes through different twists and turns, and suddenly the route ends at a gaping chasm, on the far side of which is a grotto full of stalactites and stalagmites. A truss bridge constructed of intricate wood struts and a beam spans the 100-foot gap across the chasm. Beneath the bridge is darkness, dotted with purple lights. "Well," declares Molliver, "here we are at jolly old Renwish Chasm. Best stay on the bridge and not dilly-dally." And with that, he and his compatriots turn back.
Oh, okay.
That's it?
That's it?
We just what? We just do it?
There's a bridge and a chasm.
Pretty self-explanatory, I guess. Who wants to go first?
I can go first. Wait, okay, so you said it's a chasm with like a thin bridge over it? Or it's just a chasm?
It's a 100-foot chasm.
Oh,
It's a canyon.
God. Any more of that white powder?
Like, can we catch him before he leaves?
Don't want to
I
get
have
too hot lost in the sauce on this stuff.
Speak for
Should we see?
yourself.
I have like some old candy. Should we take that and see what happens?
Oh, we still have that bug candy. We don't know what it does.
Yeah, I'll stick one of the lollipops that have a fly in it in my mouth. I think I have 2 of those.
Okay.
Wait, I wanna. Well, we gotta do it together.
Oh,
I think
sorry.
I
Oh,
have.
wait.
I have. What do I have?
Each of you roll a 1d8 for me.
Yeah, I have a flying crested top
I
too.
have a honey dipped bee and a Jolly Rancher beetle. So
Which one are you gonna eat?
I'll eat the Jolly Rancher beetle. That sounds pretty nice.
Okay, each of you roll a 1d8 for me.
Oh,
It's gonna go really well.
I'm so nervous, but I'm so excited.
I've been so curious as to what happens. So Belly's just watching. She's not eating hers, but she's just watching. She wants to know
I got
what
3.
it does.
Ian, eating the candy causes you to foam at the mouth, making it difficult but not impossible for you to speak. Tyler,
Spires.
your fingers leave indelible stains on anything you touch.
Guys, I think the weed or the weed. I think the drugs are taking a turn.
Can I eat the honey
Twist,
dipped
it's
bee?
actually Molly, and you're now on your down.
As you touch the rails of the bridge, Lila, your handprints are just left there.
Well, we won't lose our way.
Yeah,
Can
it's
I
true,
try
we didn't-
eating the honey dipped bee? Maybe this will help.
No.
Yeah, sure, go for it. Roll another 1d8. If you roll the same thing that you rolled, then I'll let you re-roll it. So if you roll a 2 again, you can re-roll.
Okay. Oh shit.
You know what? This is kind of fun. Okay, I'm popping in my Jolly Rancher.
I literally rolled another 2.
Okay, go ahead and roll again.
I got a
Belly
7.
is nothing if not a sucker for peer pressure.
You got 7?
I got a 5.
Yeah.
You grow as though affected by the enlarge effect. You're still foaming at the mouth.
I'm like as tall as like whoever else. I'm like,
I ate Jolly Rancher and got a 5 because this just looks fun.
You
Belly
shrink
wants to
as
participate.
though affected by the large reduced smell.
I look like a little fly buzzing around you guys now.
oh my god.
This is great.
This is wild. Well, I'm out of candy.
What? I'm out of corner. It's just like drippy wet foam because just continues to come out.
That is like what my anxiety nightmares is like. You know how some people their teeth fall out? Me, when I have anxiety dreams, it's like I have stuff in my mouth and that like it almost feels like chewed up like cardboard or something. I'm trying to get it out and I can't speak.
Oh god.
The effect lasts for 1 hour.
Great.
Alrighty.
What is the walking order on the bridge?
I can go first.
I go to give you a high five. I'm
Yeah,
like, you
fuck it.
got this.
I'll go
As
second.
you do, Ian, your hand is now stained.
Lila, do me a favor and don't touch the armor.
Just slowly. Just
Slowly.
You don't. I'll pull my shield in front.
So Lila, Huxley, who's next?
I want to be the next big person to go. I'm so tall now.
You're
Let's
about
go.
6 feet tall, we'll say.
Can I sit on Flint's shoulders?
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Sweet.
Wow, no,
The
I get
little-
to carry.
Algernon on one side and then her on the other.
Algernon's like the same size as Belly.
Oh,
This is amazing.
Does this
It's
imply
like,
that?
hey, how's it going?
Does this imply that Flint's hat is relatively smaller on his head? Like he's just got a little tiny cone this time.
Oh yeah, his clothes didn't change
That-
size. He's barely covered
Oh
up
my
right
goodness.
now.
I just got a little loincloth.
Pretty much at this point. You
We
guys
are professionals,
start to
guys.
make your way across the bridge. You hear different creaks and rattles. And as you peer down below, you see what looks like dark purple glowing. When suddenly, you see 3 flaming skulls shoot up out of the darkness that are now floating around and above your heads, just laughing and cackling.
Don't love that.
Does anybody speak Elven or Sylvan?
Yes, I do.
I do.
speak Sylvan.
I speak Sylvan and Elven.
I speak Elven.
You hear them laughing. Watch your step! Don't get too close!
I wasn't going to, but thanks.
I'm gonna take my axe out in case they fly too close, but I'll just keep going.
Yeah, I've got my sword out. I'm keeping an eye on them.
This can't be a good sign.
They are 10 feet above the bridge. Are you going to continue mentoring forward?
Oh, yeah.
You keep walking and moving. The skulls always stay just a little bit ahead of you.
Cool. Great.
Can I cast what is it called? Magic awareness. I think that's what it is. Or magic sense. To see if there's like some kind of magic afoot with this
Well, there definitely is.
as we're walking. Because I can tell what school of magic it's from, if it is.
It is necromancy.
Ooh.
Cool. Hey guys, dead shit. Watch out.
Have you guys still not filled us in on what exactly this thing is, or this chasm?
One thing is,
As you guys look and peer, you see one of the stalactites start to begin to glow purple. And like water dropping, you see it form and then crystallize into a dark purple glowing crystal. And then it drops and falls into the chasm.
Those must be the bad wishes.
yeah,
what?
someone
What?
must have wished for some-
Oh, we didn't explain what they're mining here, did we?
Yeah, this is evil incarnate beneath us. This is the wishes of every bad person ever.
Yes,
And
they
the way
actually
you wanted to go?
yeah, they mine all the good wishes inside, and then all the bad wishes come out here and are put in the chasm.
Yeah.
Like, glint on the ear.
By the
real
way,
quick.
if we fall down there, it is certain death. If that wasn't clear.
I like
Right,
jump
sorry.
over the side. No, I'm just kidding.
Like,
I mean, you could and just jump over and then fly back up. You're like, just kidding.
So we could have gone a different way, and you guys chose the way that could possibly end in certain death.
What
Did
other
they
way
tell you
was
what
there?
Did they tell you what they do with the good wishes? Where do they go?
Endel and
They just
Moongrave
go
take.
through.
I don't know what she wants with the good wishes, but she takes them.
She steals the people's wishes? That's lame.
Yeah.
I mean, they've been taking eye colors, memories. It checks out.
That's fair. I don't know why I'm surprised.
I'm not gonna wish for anything.
Anyway, we should just hurry up and get over this bridge.
I wonder if we could find my wish to be the very best somewhere around here.
Like no one ever was.
Yeah, exactly.
What if we wish that she was dead? And then we manage her wish.
We're gonna have to do some digging, but that might work.
Not a nice thing to wish for. I feel like there's got to be a backfire on that.
How about
Karma or something.
real quick? How about we get across this bridge before we discuss
I would
other
love
ideas?
that.
Walking and talking.
Hey, this is going to make a lot more sense to you. The Briganducks are only 8 inches tall.
Oh,
they're
okay.
little babies.
When you were describing them earlier, I was like, how the fuck is a 2-foot thing hanging
I,
off this
I
guy's
was
shoulder?
misinformed.
So little.
So cute.
That doesn't affect anything in this moment of time. I was reading ahead and I was like, oh, okay, this makes more sense.
That makes way more
so
sense.
cute.
As you guys
I wanna
continue,
bring 'em
you're
out
almost
now.
to the halfway point of the bridge, and suddenly the flaming skulls jet in front. They're now on the bridge in a kind of a 3-tier stack, laughing. You won't pass! You won't pass!
Fucking bet. I'm pressing on. As I push on Lila to keep going.
Yo, yeah, no, I'm moving.
After you all have passed the halfway point, the skulls shoot into the air. Congratulations! Congratulations! You've passed the test! And they all hover around and shoot back down into the chasm.
Was the test just whether or not we'd be intimidated by these guys? It was a lame test.
The test was you wouldn't fight them.
Oh,
Oh, look at
why are
Bam.
we why did we pick the best time to not be violent?
us!
It's like they wanted us to fight them. That was too easy.
Yeah.
And plus, I couldn't have gotten the first hit off, so, first in or nothing, baby.
Yeah, it's either
I'm a big
instant
fan
kill
of
or what?
fighting over deadly chasms, so I'm glad that's the choice we made.
Look, Belly, if we had fallen, I would have survived. I don't know about you, but I would have been fine.
I mean, who here can fly? It's not you.
Myth,
I would have.
you try and reach out almost as if to go over the edge, but you feel a force keeping you on the bridge.
Ooh.
As you all exit the bridge, you see Molliver on the other side.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry. Was there another way that we could have crossed this without the perilous bridge? Are you fucking kidding me right now?
You had to pass the test.
What? So now we can just teleport from either side now?
I didn't
Yeah.
teleport. There's a back tunnel, but
So there's a
Bruh.
back tunnel to the back passage, is what you're telling me, bruh. Come on, we're in a hurry here.
we had
We're
to see
trying
what
to
your
help.
heart lies.
Molliver,
Getting
was your
off that
white
bridge.
powder wishes?
No, it was not. My white powder was wake up juice, but
I thought it was Molly.
no, my name's Molly.
You're saying if I turn you into a fine white powder.
We'll have a good time.
Then I would be a fine white powder. Do you want more drugs? Is that what I'm getting at?
Oh yes, oh yes.
We wouldn't say no.
Find a wish stone and make a wish and see if it turns into drugs. All right.
So, like, wait, can I, like, get off the bridge or what?
You all can get off the bridge. I was saying that there's a magical force that stops anyone from actually falling off the bridge into the chasm.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Sorry, I meant you were going to go over the railing, Myth, not that you were, like, not allowed to leave the bridge.
You didn't pass the test.
I wonder what would happen.
All right, we've almost made it to Oddbod's grotto.
Huh?
Oddbod. See, he is the oldest of the Briganox. He lives on a tall, tiny hut here in the grotto. But this hut is on a pony. You see, the Briganox here use ponies as their beasts of burden. You see at the center of this grotto is a piebald pony wearing blinders and a small wooden hut strapped to its back. And faint clatter can be heard from the inside of the hut. This is how I found out they were only 8 inches. The door swings open and a tiny wrinkled creature hobbles into view, accompanied by a wisp of bulbs of light. The old Briganock peers at you through her tiny spectacles and says in common, "Big folk! How wonderful!"
He's talking to me.
Can I go to shake his
I was gonna
hand?
say, I think right now I am technically his size.
Yeah, you go and you exchange pleasantries.
Cute.
Ian, for the first time, your hand is bigger than his.
Whoa.
Remember, you can still barely speak. You're still foaming at the mouth.
This is all.
Welcome to my grotto. This is my trusty compatriot, Keg. As he points to the horse.
Hold my hand out to the horse.
Can Keg stand?
Yeah, Keg is standing.
Boo!
Here. Oh, let me show you the picture because I think it's cute.
Oh, he's so cute.
Whoa. Damn pig.
Who knows where Juniper is right now? Eating something.
Poor Juniper.
Oh my god, I forgot.
Welcome to my grotto. What brings you here?
Trying to find Endlin Moongrave. Trying to
Can
kill
we
her.
go kill the hag?
You got any drugs?
I don't have any drugs.
Well,
So you
keep
That's just
see
gonna come back and we're just gonna be all on drugs.
Creeping Lynn's Theatre. A dreadful place indeed.
Why do you guys call her Creeping Lynn?
Because she creeps and her name is Lynn, like Enderlin.
Oh my god, Endalyn. Oh my god, I just know.
I see.
Everybody's got nicknames. You haven't figured that out with the last two hags?
My name is Huxley Westbrook. It carries enough weight that I don't need two
What's
names.
Scabbath's nickname?
Give me a second. I can look in the book.
Did not think that was going to be a stumping question. My bad.
What is that?
I haven't
What is that?
touched this in a minute, okay?
What,
No, but what
wait,
is
were
that
you
in the
asking?
It's from Adventure Time.
Granny
but
Nightshade.
I was like the foaming at the mouth. That's what it made me think of.
Oh, what is it?
Yes.
Her name was Granny Nightshade.
Oh
That's me.
Molliver
yeah, we do
turns to him and goes, "Old Keg, you know the way, the secret passage to Enderlin's Theatre. Can you give us, a pointer in the right direction?" I could, but I need something in return.
What do you need?
What do you got?
Oh, he just needs
I
to shrink
have-
that belly.
yeah. A flying crested lollipop. Nope. Something with a flying lollipop. No, yeah, flying crested lollipop. Hold with that.
I have a barbell for a pixie.
I got a sprig of rosemary. You can use it to properly cook down here.
I have a a little wooden unicorn painted in bright colors.
I
Do you
both
have anything to
positive
eat?
act.
Well,
Yeah,
the
got this
rosemary.
lollipop.
Oh, okay, I'll take that. Yeah. He takes the lollipop. These would go great right next to my 3 wish stones. And he goes, and you guys peer in and see that there's 3 wish stones that are laid out neatly on his carpet.
What would you be willing to trade?
I want one of those wish stones.
Well, what do you got? Molliver kind of types in, well, so we have ended the war between the Briganocks and the Corrids. It seems that Enderlin was the conspirator of this war all along. Wow. We couldn't trust that bitch. What do you got to trade? These are very expensive wish stones. I've appraised them at 2 of these are 100 gold, and one of these would be 500 gold pieces. So you gotta give me the
Wait,
good
That
stuff.
makes sense.
wait,
Ooh,
real
ooh,
quick,
I
real
can
quick.
do an equal. What?
Hang on, real quick. This entire time we've been trading in trinkets. Why gold now?
Oh, trinkets are what's used for currency here, but we sell wish stones to everybody in the multiverse.
I see. Okay, thanks. Just wanted to.
I can
Material
do a
plane is
lifetime
gold
trade
course. That's
of
where
a
you're from,
magical.
aren't you, hot stuff?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Ooh.
Thank you for recognizing my looks, sir.
Yeah, well, you know, don't get too high on your own supply.
Oh, don't worry, I have a limitless supply.
I can trade this equally impressive magic rock that sings.
You're gonna
It's
give
not
up your
Quaddle,
best
it's
friend
another
who you
rock.
spent the whole
No,
quest?
Quaddle is different. Quaddle is different. This is a different singing magic rock. I picked him up in the carnival.
All right, I'll give you 100 gold, the 100 gold wish stone for that.
Sweet.
Anybody else? I'm feeling charitable today. Like to make a quick buck. Haven't eaten anything good in a while.
I
I got these
have
lollipops to suck on.
an Oni doll.
Oh shit!
It's really creepy.
Yeah. All right, that's worth 100 gold wishes. Weird as fuck. All right, who's got the best thing for the best wish?
300 gold.
500 gold.
500 gold.
I have a potato. Wait. Yeah, I have a potato and some mead. That's a full meal right there.
Make a persuasion check.
Damn.
Seven.
I'll take the mead, but no wish.
All right. What about a sack that gives you a potato every single day? You'll never run out of food. And you can do so many things with potatoes. You can boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
You've given me the gift of eating potatoes for the rest of my life. That's worth 500 gold.
You have yourself a deal.
I want to say that's like the second Lord of the Rings reference tonight, and I'm appreciative of it.
Well,
So what do we do with these?
the road to Motherhorn is that way. Be careful, Enderlin's a tricky bitch. Motherhorn.
So how do these wish rocks work?
Oh, they're just rocks. They don't have any magical effects. They don't do anything. They're just worth a lot.
Joke's on you. I traded a rock for a rock. I still won.
They're valuable. They're crystallized wishes. But they don't cast the wish spell or anything. That would be too crazy.
So if I was to grind them up,
This is not
I'm
what
just
you've been
kidding.
getting high on. Here, he grabs a pouch. This is sleepy juice, wake up juice. You have a problem. And he hands it to you.
You have a problem. Hands you more drugs.
I don't care. I'm old. I live here at the end of the bridge of the test because I like to watch the world burn.
What's burning down here? There's like, aren't we the first people to have passed in like 100 years?
Excuse me.
Well-
I'll just tuck the pouch away, I guess.
Well, if we ever need to throw a rock at someone,
I have a great slingshot and a spell that can use rocks to make them
Wow.
magical rocks. And I literally have a spell called Magic Stone, and if I have rocks, I can make them magic, so then they're bludgeoning damage and magic.
whoa.
It's not as impressive as it sounds. It's a cantrip. It's not that fun.
Okay.
It's like 1d6 damage.
Hey, who knows?
So is Mulliver going to come with us into the castle, or is it just going to be the 5 of us on our own?
I will not venture forth, and this time I am being serious.
Oh, come on, Molly.
Oh, sorry, 6 of us. I totally forgot about Clapperclaw. Sorry, Clapperclaw.
It's okay, I'm right here. I didn't fall off or anything.
That's good. That's good, Clapperclaw. Where's
Yeah.
Akko at? Is he all right?
He's still in this bottle, and he shakes it a little vigorously. And with that, I think this is a good point to go take a break.
I need more booze myself.
I need tacos. All right, we'll be back at, let's say, 9:10. All right, I'm back. Sorry for the delay.
Did you have tacos? Then
Ian's
worth it.
smoking, but he'll be back in a moment.
Really, it's worth it.
Megan will be in just a second too.
Those look like very good tacos. I'm jealous.
Tyson, I gotta ask, do you dabble in 40K at all?
Only as a spectator currently, but
My coworkers got me to take that next step in, and by God, it's cool, but it's fucking expensive. But it's fucking cool.
so I have a 3D printer. So you can buy the STL files for the armies or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So if I were to get into it, problem is I don't know anybody down here that plays, and it's a very expensive and B time consuming hobby. If you don't like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to go and like take it to another place, like those like gaming lounges or whatever, because I get my ass destroyed.
Well, so my coworkers have introduced me to a game mode called Kill Team, which instead of like army on army, it's squad on squad. So you only have like 5, 10, 15 characters max per team, which is much quicker. And the game only lasts, I don't know, half an hour, 45 minutes at most if you're really serious about it. Instead of like the 3-hour fucking slog that it usually is.
Yeah,
It's pretty freaking cool.
that is pretty awesome. That'd be really... I'm finding that I really love strategy games.
Mm-hmm.
What faction do you play?
Tau Empire.
What empire?
Tau, they're one of the Xenos groups.
Okay. I'll have to do more research on them. I don't know them, but
They're basically Gundam, which is why I chose them.
okay. Do they have like big mechs and stuff like that?
Quite literally, yes.
Yep. That's
Most
awesome.
of their units are mech suits. It was gonna be that or this team called Krieg, which are basically World War I German soldiers with laser rifles. But once I found out about the mechs, I just had to.
Sprocken Sie Germans. That's awesome. I don't know who I'd play as. I feel like I'd want to try a bunch though.
Mm-hmm. Same.
If I did the squad thing, I could probably print a few sets of those.
I don't know what y'all were talking about, but in terms of Baldur's Gate 3, I have been talking with my other roommate Peter about maybe buying a PlayStation.
Just so you know, it did. Just so you're aware, it did finally come out on Xbox Series X. If you want to get the Xbox new gen,
Oh, really?
it's on that. Yep.
The other
Oh,
thing you
then-
could do too is Megan's been playing on her Mac, her M1 Mac or whatever.
Like
And
desktop?
yeah,
That's what I have, but I just don't have enough storage.
I see.
Wonder if Jody's computer would run it.
But
It's I think it's like
then I'll get the Xbox because I was literally like, I'm just not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna get a because I wanted to get a new Xbox because I wanted to play the new Alan Wake game, but that's also on PlayStation. I was like, oh, I could also get Baldur's Gate. So I was like, maybe I'll get PlayStation. But if it's on Xbox, then it's so much cheaper right now to get a next gen Xbox than a
It is.
PlayStation.
Although I'm considering getting PlayStation also because of Spider-Man, because Spider-Man 2 looks really good.
I haven't played any of them, and I'm sure if I played it, I would really like it. But as long as I don't play it,
Yeah.
See, I want to play Horizon Zero Dawn.
But Alan Wake has been. I've been waiting for that sequel for like a decade.
I remember watching you play it in college.
Dude, I like for the first time I played it was in high school because it came as like an already pre-downloaded game on the Xbox I bought, my Xbox 360. And so I was like bored when I played it, and I like, oh, I'm obsessed with that game. And I heard the new one is like amazing. It won like a few awards, I think, at
My
some game
understanding,
awards.
from my understanding, it was probably going to be the runner-up to Game of the Year, but Baldur's Gate cinched it, and
Yeah,
6 other awards.
that's understandable. I don't know. I think it won 3 awards. I don't.
It got best sound design, I'm pretty sure.
It got best like story direction or something. It was something really
No,
good.
I think sound design went to another game. It didn't go to
Yeah,
Outlight.
it got best
maybe best original soundtrack then or something like that. But
no, it got best game direction, narrative, and art direction.
Okay.
Because apparently there was like a whole part of the game that's a musical.
Yeah.
And this is like a whole ago. And so like when I heard that, I was like, and I think at the award show they had a live performance that they did. I haven't seen it. Relax. So I'm like dying to play it. And like I'm gonna try not to like listen too much. I'm like, okay, I'm glad it's good, but don't tell me why.
You know what game I'm also super excited for that just got announced? Grand Theft Auto 6.
I cannot wait for that. I cannot wait for that.
I'm literally because when they announced it, I'm replaying 5 right now. I love that freaking game.
Yeah, I was so glad that they brought in like a dual or a multi-story or character story again. And I'm also really glad they're going back to Vice City because that was the first GTA I ever played, so it's gonna be a bit nostalgic.
I have not actually played the other GTAs. I've only ever played 5.
I mean, 5 is without a doubt, I think, the best one so far. I think in terms of entertainment and story, because that story is just so dynamic.
It is. It's amazing. I actually met the guy who voices Trevor. I met him in England. Dude, he looks like him, and he acts like him. Like when he got his money at the end, when he was getting his payout, he wanted it in cash in a duffel bag so he could take it with him on the train. Like it was amazing. I was just watching the whole thing, being like, "Oh my god!"
He plays a minor role in The Walking Dead, and that was the first time I'd ever seen him outside of the Trevor character. And I was like, "Oh fuck, I know this voice and I know this face. Oh fuck, that's Trevor."
He's a scary looking dude. Like the first time I interacted with him was getting on the elevator with like my guests, and I'm like, "Oh, who is this person?" And then it turns out he was a guest too. And then I was like, "Oh man, you're like scary. You are a scary dude." But he's very nice. He's so friendly. But super excited.
All right. Well, now that we've watched me eat a bunch of tacos.
No worries.
You've got some
not
sour
looking
cream on your face, my guy.
It'll be a good problem to solve.
So yeah, Ian, just to put in context, I'm pretty sure the Xbox Series S right now, which Baldur's Gate is available on, S is kind of like the toned down
No,
version.
that's like what I've been looking at. You can find it for like $200.
Yeah, it's like $230.
Be careful though, because it might not do multiplayer.
That's fine. My roommate wanted a PlayStation to play God of War, so I'm like, I just want to. Oh, like multiplayer for like
Multiple
online.
People. Yeah,
so.
That was one of the features that they said it was hard.
You just missed it. It was on sale.
Okay, I'll look into where that.
I think the X was just on sale at Target too, which is a bummer.
I will say though, as far as Baldur's Gate is concerned, the multiplayer is great, but it is primarily built around being a single player experience, so you're not going to be missing out on too much.
Wait, are you guys not roommates? Or you guys were roommates?
Yeah, we are. He's 10 feet that way.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about different roommate.
Yeah. No, gotcha. I built a really expensive computer over the summer, so I'm like good for games for the next 10 years.
I just upgraded my graphics card. I'm very happy.
What'd you get?
7900 XT.
Nice.
From AMD. So it's like.
How does that? So I have a 4070 TIOC. How does that compare?
Supposedly, in certain games, it trades blows with the 4080.
All right, pretty good.
I got it for 700, so I was really happy.
That's good. I got mine for under 1,000 before tax, and I was quite happy with it.
Insane. That's so
yeah, from what I'm seeing, like it's not even cross-platform. So I don't plan on getting a PC anytime soon.
You can still, if you have it on the Mac, do that. 'Cause that's how Megan and I play.
I know, yeah. I mainly just want I want to play Baldur's Gate, but I really just want to play Alan Wake.
Oh no,
That's
you
my
can
top.
do that. I just was saying if you found that problem, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like let's say your roommate and you actually wanted to play or something else, or you could play a game with me.
Yeah, that's
You're muted. No,
I
not you,
am?
Ian, Megan. Sorry.
I am.
Oh.
You can play multiplayer on the Xbox as well. My sister and her husband, they play together.
But
which
he
is
has it on
usually
the
Okay.
X, not the S.
It's a great relationship test as well, if you guys are.
Good to know.
Just double check on
I
the
don't-
S because they have the X.
I mean, either way, I don't even know anyone else.
So, anyways, just giving you a heads up on that. But yeah, the
Yeah,
S is a
I'll
great
look.
console. Megan loves it, so I don't think
Also,
she's had any
speaking of
issues with it. Sorry.
relationship test, if you guys haven't already, you guys should play It Takes Two. It's amazing.
Takes
Ta-
two.
No,
It
just
takes
try to
two.
assemble a town on Minecraft. You'll be fucked.
She can beat the
but it
dragon. She's the one.
Is that the one with like the married couple?
Yes.
We were playing that one, and like one of them has like a hammer, and one of them can throw nails, and we were just like attacking each other because we figured out that you could do that, and so we're in the campaign like trying to get through the story mode, and we're just like throwing shit at each other. It was
That's definitely a big part of it.
great.
Is killing each other because you can't like die. It doesn't do anything. You just come back.
No,
I
was
love
Um,
that.
but it's super fun. Also, Prisoners made by the same people. Those are great duo games if you guys are ever looking for games to play with each other.
You gotta break out of prison.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ah, that
I'm
sounds like a
looking
fun game.
I'm looking online right now, Tyson, at these next gen consoles, including the PS5, and they're starting to sell like these cooling pads for extended cooling on these things. Not to be a PC snob, but I'm quite laughing at that.
Well, some of us can't afford to spend thousands of dollars on a computer.
Oh, you're
some of
totally
us
fine.
can't afford to spend
I'm not trying to
hundreds
put
of
all y'all
dollars on a
down.
console.
I'm not trying to put all y'all down. I just think it's like
I want one so bad.
I was looking at getting a new case for my computer because I've had it since I lived like back in Thatcher. And it's starting to show its age. It's got like an acrylic side panel and stuff like that. And I really like tempered glass. Like I like the way the glass looks. But
mhm.
I was sitting there, just like you said, and I was looking at the model that had fans and the model that didn't have fans, and I was like, haha, suckers. Like, because I already spent money on fans. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't need a cooling pad. I have a liquid cooler, a liquid radiator, and like 10 fans in my case.
oh yeah, I got an AIO too. I just figured out the other day how to change the color. So I made it yellow because I've got a red and blue thing going on, and the yellow is
Mm.
supposed to be the center chest for Superman.
All right.
I like it. You can judge. I think it looks sick.
As long as it's not
Like,
French.
dual tone. So the top of the half of the PC is red, the bottom half of the PC is blue. I'll send a picture.
You could probably, if you look up, if it's an AIO, what kind of AIO is it?
It's the EVGA CLC 280.
Sorry, I don't know that model. Mine's a Corsair, but the pump has a illuminated plate on it. Does yours?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
the logo lights up.
because you can
And-
usually find custom AIO plates. You probably can find a Superman one pretty easy.
Oh,
you
I
guys
see
are
what you're
speaking
saying.
about
Yeah, I
it.
probably could. I haven't looked it up. I haven't gone like V1 text level. Commit to the theme.
Oh, I have
But-
heartburn.
Let's see. I could probably 3D print one too.
Yeah, I'm very happy with mine. It's very nice and shiny on the inside.
Oh, I like the way it looks. I picked all the components so they'd be silver or gunmetal, so that it would be like the Man of Steel.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh, that's nice.
Nerd.
Yeah, this one's
Comic book nerd.
save for the bottom and the back panel. This one's tempered glass on every side, so it's pretty cool to look into.
Yeah, see, that's why I want to get a new case. Not that mine's bad or anything, but the other problem too is it's the case too that's got the power button on the top. So anytime my
Fun.
cat tries to get up on top of it, she ends up turning off the PC.
You can 3D print just like a little case to go on, like a little flap
I
that you can.
could, but it's on an angle, so I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how I get it to stay other than tape. So like,
Don't know.
imagine it my PC shaped in the corner. Like, imagine if you cut off the corner of the square. or
Could
the
you just
rectangle.
put? So you're saying the power button is on a slant?
Yes.
So then why don't you just put it where it would open up instead of open down, and then it'll stay close.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I just don't know how to get it to attach other than unless you're saying you just like literally build a flap.
You could build a flap, but also you could probably use some sort of like, not like command strips because they're not the right size, but some sort of like sticky thing where it's not like incredibly sticky, but it's sticky enough that you could probably remove it later. I don't know what material it is. They make stuff for that kind of thing, but excuse me, you're on my clean laundry.
Oh, let me see. I can-
It's her clean laundry now.
Hmm. Oh, she's coming back. She's already circling around. Yep, there she is.
oh, let me see if I can find it and I'll put it in Discord.
I need to lay this. Fine. It's fine. It's Jody's pile anyway.
It was gonna get cat hair on it eventually.
Yeah, true. Oh my god.
I'm on offer up, just
Normally
like
she doesn't like clothes on top of her, but
look at.
it's the tail for me.
I'm on offer up looking at Xbox Series X's, which is such a mouthful. But there's one and it's like a post and it's like new console box never opened or taken out of box. Model number yada yada yada. Open to possible tool trades or some man toys. What does that mean?
What is tool trade?
And I guess he's willing to trade the Xbox for some tools like a hammer.
Again, don't
Yeah,
put
man,
Mario-
toys is it's either it's one of two things, something like like an ATV, a boat, or a flashlight.
Yeah, or like a blow up
They want a
doll.
boy toy.
Yeah.
I just thought that was fun.
Okay, the first computer is how it usually looks. I have it set when I play games to change colors, so it'll be a different color in the second photo. But just to give you an idea of what it looks like. Sorry, we've gone down such a tangent. But
Oh, Barnaby.
the red and the blue is how it usually looks, but that's what the new graphics card and the cat.
And some horns.
What model is the case? Or what brand is the case?
Dude, it's so old, and I got it from Fry's Electronics. Actually, this is kind of a fun
Hey.
story. I had just broken up with a girl I was dating in college, and it was like the day after Christmas. I also knew that like the relationship was over when she didn't get me anything for Christmas, and
Get you
I was
anything for Christmas?
no. Well, we went to while we were there a like pawn shop or whatever that was in Bisbee. And she bought me a Polaroid camera, which is really just something she wanted, and then gave it to me. And then when we broke up, she got it back. So
Oh my god.
it's fine. People
I'm
are gonna
shocked
do what they're
it
gonna do.
didn't work.
But
He
anyways,
sounds like a lovely human.
I went down to back home or whatever. I left the city that I was at, or her parents' house for Christmas. I went back and I was like, I had gotten money for Christmas. I had been wanting to. I had a little pre-built PC that I originally bought, and I wanted to get a good case because I had dreams of building my own computer or whatever. And I was like, if I get the case now, I'll feel like a baller. So I went and I found this case, and I feel so happy and proud. It was awesome, but it got dated so fast.
I feel like I need to point out you did the like male equivalent of cutting bangs after a breakup.
Oh, 110%.
That's good.
I was like, new man, I'm gonna get a PC case. It's gonna be great.
Wait,
But
so
when I
hang
broke
on.
up with JT, I went out and bought myself a Coach purse of the money I was saving for our vacation. So I went shopping.
Real quick, she dragged you out to her parents' hometown and then broke up with you before bringing you back home, or
Yeah,
sending you back home.
yeah.
That's amazing.
That's pretty weird.
Yeah,
That's pretty bad.
that was a very interesting relationship. I'll put it at that. It was not healthy. It definitely for me, and I very strongly, as well as my therapist, believes not for her either. So,
Sure.
anyways, we don't need to get into that hash or whatever.
No, we
But
don't. Definitely not.
yeah, no, but that did happen. I did go all the way down to Sierra Vista, and she did in
Oh
fact.
man, all the way to Sierra Vista.
Oh yeah, I had a friend too that I had talking to high school because my parents were in Utah at the time visiting my grandma for Christmas. So I was stranded because we drove her car down there, and it was like the day after, and I was like, I called a buddy of mine who I hadn't talked to since high school, and he drove 3 hours to come pick
Amazing.
me up, and then drove me back to Mesa.
Win friend.
Yeah, dude, he was good. That was the last time I ever talked to him too, but I don't think he was mad at me. Him and his wife just travel all over the world. Like it was been
I mean,
quiet
I
for a
get that.
while.
If
They
someone
did
were to
stuff.
randomly be like, "Hey, I'm in a really crappy situation. Can you come pick me up?" I probably would.
So, anyways, that was a thing that did happen. So, and I got her that Christmas 2 DSs, 3DS,
Oh,
but that's okay.
and I'm gonna assume you did not get those back.
No, but
Yep.
it was fine. I don't want to keep going on. I just remember something else, but that's okay. Anyways, back to the story. So you guys were reaching the end of the Briganock mine. And sorry, I flipped open to the wrong page. So I'm trying to improvise. You guys make it to the end of the tunnel. And you see before you a wooden door.
Should we knock on it or just like
Bang on it as hard as we can.
or should we like just open it?
Where's the fun in that, though?
Can we seduce the door?
Can I throw drugs at the door?
Can I bend the door?
You guys can do whatever you want to the door, but please describe what it is that you're going to do to this door if we're going to go down that route. I would love to see how you would seduce a door.
I'm not a bard this game. I can't make it work.
And I mean
I
that
don't-
for all the corny jokes. Yeah, what would you guys like to do with this door?
Do we want to knock?
That seems too easy.
Should we just walk in? It might not be locked.
Yeah, we might just be able to open it and walk straight in.
As you open the door, you peer into what looks like an empty room with a wooden rock wall. Not a wooden rock. You go through the wooden door into a room that looks
I
like
was
it has
like,
a
what's a
rock
wooden
wall.
rock?
Gotcha. Like a climbing rock wall or just like a wall made of rock?
A wall made of rock.
Gotcha. Do we knock on the rock wall?
Is this like where the hag is gonna be? Like,
I want to go up and touch the rock wall.
Belly, as you go up and touch the rock wall,
No.
you feel nothing there.
Okay.
And you see your hand kind of phase through the wall.
Oh, this is Baldur's
I'm
Gate
gonna
shit.
just do this and stick my head through it. And
As
hope
you
it
stick
actually
your
goes
head
through.
through it, the slight terror that this may just be a wall rushes through your head as suddenly you feel nothing. And
Okay.
you're here to look into what is a storage closet.
Oh, guys, I think this is just storage, but feel free to headbutt it too. Make sure it's not, it's not the wall.
Ooh, yeah.
Tyson,
Can we do an investigation check in there? What do we got in the storage?
Tyson, real quick, can I do a performance check to headbutt the wall?
It's an auto succeed. There is no wall. As you do a somersault through, and then you stick the landing.
Cute you.
Give me a second here. I gotta get a map for you.
I just
super good.
stomp my way through the wall. Now that I'm big, I'm like, yeah, this wall ain't gonna stop me. I'm big.
I can't explain why my first thought was to try to throw my head through.
Ian, as soon as
Sure.
you phase through the wall, you triumphantly end up on the other side, back to your original form. Belly, you also suddenly, out of nowhere, in a very cartoonish fashion, suddenly are instantly the size that you originate at.
Oh man, that was kind of fun.
I'm
Yeah.
like pushing towards Huxley with my hand that leaves marks. And it does
No.
nothing.
Oh,
Dang. Well, great. Is there anything in here that we should look into?
Oh yeah, I wanted to investigate. I want
Go ahead
to.
and make an
Now that I'm
investigation
small
roll.
again, I can rummage through everything.
Tyson, what was that?
Go ahead and roll for investigation if you guys like.
Yeah, I'd also like to roll.
Hell yeah.
Oh man, I got 4.
I got a 5.
Dang. I got a 2.
Wait, what did you say? I heard 72, and I don't think that was right.
Just a 22.
Gotcha.
Might as well have been a 72.
Right?
I got that high investigation.
Okay.
I rolled a
You
2,
guys
so.
phase through the wall and find yourselves in this room here. Here's the pathway that comes in from the secret tunnel.
Oh, okay.
How fun. Maybe we should check for people before we just walked right in here. I got too excited.
It's all good.
Are we still trying to be sneaky? I have pass without a trace if we want.
I think I kind of want to be sneaky.
As
I
you
wanna be
guys
a
enter the room,
snake.
We set
Oh,
off an
no.
alarm.
you
Oh,
see
no.
that red light shines underneath the doorway into the entrance there. And you
Hmm.
hear sounds of shouting and hammering coming from somewhere beyond the wall.
I'm gonna pass cast. Let's try that again. Cast pass without a trace, just in case. We might already be caught, but I'm gonna do that real quick.
What are you going to cast? Sorry?
Pass without a trace.
Yeah. Suddenly you guys are all...
Myth is just gone. Myth is somehow invisible.
Yeah, Myth is mechanically invisible.
We're just all invisible now?
No, you guys all have a
Really
plus
just
10
send
to your stealth
check.
checks.
Oh shit.
Yeah, go ahead and roll stealth for me.
All of us?
Yeah.
Oh, I got a 28.
Ooh,
Wait, do we still add our own modifier?
yes.
Holy shit, I got a 35.
29.
25.
And sneaky.
I also got a 29.
You guys
look at
are very silent as you walk in.
So
You
proud of
see
him.
crates of props are stacked in this chamber alongside wooden backdrops draped in cobwebs. An 8-foot diameter circular wooden disc, painted to look like a smiling moon, leans against one of the walls. From a cluttered corner, a raspy voice says, "Psst! Over here!" Glancing in that direction, you see a wooden marionette carved and painted to look like a human skeleton. It appears to be tangled in on its own strings. I seem to have got myself in a fix here.
Oh dear.
Guys, I don't want to be like the puppets for what she was using, but I think we should just like kill it.
Okay.
All in all, I'm saying just be careful. I don't trust it.
I mean, me either. But, like, maybe we shouldn't kill it right away.
Rule of hospitality and such. If we destroy her property, she will be pissed off. But you know what? I did that to Bavlorna and nothing came of it. So maybe this is all bullshit.
Maybe we could try talking to it first. You know, it worked out well with Molly. You know, we became buds.
Tyson, out of curiosity, like, how far back of a distance is the chasm? Like, how far of a walk am I talking here? 1 hour, 2 hours?
Theory, each square is 10 feet. So 10, 20, 30.
But the chasm isn't being depicted here. The tunnel that we walked through is arbitrarily long.
Oh,
right?
you're saying how long was that journey?
Yeah, from the other end of the chasm to here.
I believe it's about 5 hours.
Oh, fuck, okay. So I can't just walk this head back and throw it off the cliff. All right, never mind.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, from there, probably about halfway.
Bruh.
2.5 hours.
Yeah, no. All right. Look, guys, I think... sorry. Addressing the puppet. What's your name, sir?
I'm break a leg.
Well, and you're tangled up? How?
Oh, by golly, I seem to have gotten myself into a real twist here.
I don't feel like this is a bit. Like, he's putting on a show for us right now.
Well, you know what?
Because I'm putting on a show, Danny.
That
Done
you
it
are, Tyson.
Strangely threatening there, Tyson. I'll walk up and start untangling his ropes. I'm assuming he's just tangled in his marionette ropes, if that's what's going on here.
Yes, go ahead and make a... Oh, no, I ripped it.
Your book, the resale value.
Oh, no. Go ahead and roll a dex save, or sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. I got a 16.
As you successfully untangle it, suddenly the puppet breaks a leg, springs to its feet, and it starts to shake each of you by its little finger.
What?
He points out his finger to shake it because he's about 6 feet tall.
He's 6 feet tall.
Yeah, he gets big.
All right, I'm gonna go and fucking shake that thing.
Pleasure to
shake
meet you. Good to see you. Thank you so kindly.
Now, tell me, what role do you play in the performance?
Oh, I don't play a performance role anymore. You see, I've been down here for a number of years.
Why? Because you broke your leg?
No, my name's Break a Leg. You see, I was Endelin's first experiment with living puppetry. And, you see, I had a little defect in me. I wasn't as mean or harmful as the other puppets around here. So Endlin tied me up and tossed me in here, hoping the betterment of several long years of isolated confinement would find me solace to turn evil. But I tell you, by will, curse, it just ain't in my nature.
Let's put you back and give you a couple more years.
Oh well, that wouldn't be too kind, ma'am.
Hold on, Humphrey. I got this. He's my thrall now. So.
By the way, as it's talking, every time its head snaps to whoever's speaking.
See, I don't like him.
Not
I don't
unsettling.
like it. I don't. Who has something that can light fires?
So break a leg. What material are you made of? If you're a
In
living
my
puppet?
current state, he knocks on his chest. I seem to be made of wood.
What do you mean current state? Can you
Well,
clean
you
it?
see, I didn't always used to be a living doll.
What were you before then?
Well, my soul was a human man.
Oh,
So you were
Gross.
petrified. in that.
Gross. So gross.
Yes, I've lost that body many years ago, but here I am, breaking a leg.
great.
So how well do you know Endlin Movegrave's palace, castle, abode, whatever you want to call this? How well do you know? Like, could you show us around, or have you been down here ever since he came?
Oh, I've been down here. I was the very first one. I seem to know quite a bit about Endlin. I can tell you all sorts of things. There's one person I don't like, and I don't use this word too kindly and too often, but I'd say gee willikers, hate Endlin Moongrave.
Well,
Oh,
you know what?
I
keep
know,
bringing the
excuse
folks
me,
like
ma'am. I
you-
can't believe I said it too.
Look, I can't believe this keeps happening, but we keep running into people who don't like her, and we don't like her, and we're here to do something about that.
she's not a likable person. That's why we keep
And
running
I
into
do
people
something
who don't
about that. I mean, kill her, because I've already killed one hag, and I'm looking to add to my body count here. This is gonna go great for my bard's tale back home, so we're gonna go ahead and do this. These are my companions. They're Huxley's crew. They're all here on my behalf. As now, I'm curious. Will you help us by telling us Endlin Moongrave's weaknesses?
Oh, by golly, I can. You see, Endlin is terrified of an eclipse.
Yes, we knew that.
This is her worst kept secret, though. You see, she blotted out the sky to keep the sun and the moon from appearing. So if you could get an eclipse to happen, by golly, it would be her downfall.
Do you know about the elf girl, the Gleam's like sibling or something?
Oh,
Where's my notebook? I don't
you're
know.
talking about Glimmer? Have you met Gleam?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, we have met Gleam. We're actually here to save her and kill the hag.
The twins used to secretly come down here and pay me a company every once in a gander.
Aw, how sweet.
If you could reunite them, that would be a symbolic metaphor.
That is the goal.
I think it would quite literally be an actual gesture, not a metaphor. I think it would be quite literally an act of kindness.
Does the name Zybilna ring any bells for you?
Zybilna? Doesn't seem to ring any bells with me. But I will say that does seem like a funny looking name that I've seen before.
Yeah, we're looking for her too.
You see, Endlin wrote down a secret of Zybilna's, I believe. It's on an invisible parchment. She keeps it in her auricular library. Well, I don't know, ma'am. It was invisible.
Oh.
He got you, Belly.
He did.
I guess the last thing I can tell you is I'd be wary. She's got quite the auricular vernaculars, if you'd ask me. She can see many different futures. Her machine is powered by the lightning rods, though.
Right, the lightning rods. Okay.
Wait, it's powered by the lightning rod?
Well, it's powered by electricity if you want to get technical about it, but she collects the electricity through the lightning rods.
So if we take out the lightning rods, we can blind her.
I bet you can make a mean Joan Malaya.
Oh, I can make many good things. Give me a pot and a little song and dance.
So do you know where in this castle she is right now? Because I don't know if we're trying to kill her right now or we're trying to scout this out and get some people out and weaken her. I'm not sure if we want to kill her or if we want to avoid her, but either way, we got to be in here right now. Do you know where she's at?
Well,
No, you've been down here for 2 years. Sorry about that.
I don't know, but she's usually working on either her plays or she's watching them.
Do you know
Alright
where
then.
she like hides things like trinkets and stuff?
Hmm.
Or like musical instruments?
Or giant
Well.
swords.
Actually, she does scatter things around the room. You might want to check the orchestra pit for the flute.
I would avoid it if she's there.
I want it though.
We'll
I
come
need
back
it.
for it.
Don't know anything about any swords, though we do have a prop closet. You could try looking in there.
Good enough as it goes. Hey, listen, if you want to get the fuck out of here, back that way about 2.5 hours is a chasm. You'll have to cross it. Don't worry about the skulls. They're harmless. Don't fight them. You'll be fine, and then you can get out the fuck that way.
Oh, thank you kindly, and I appreciate it. And with a little giddy up in his step.
Can I trip him?
Yeah, go ahead and
Aw.
make either a dex or a strength check.
This is my new friend, and you're gonna attack him?
Or break a leg.
25.
You're very successful, and you're so fast about it. Nobody knows. You like use your tail to like just knock him, and it almost looks like the flick of a tail. Whoa! You see him tumble down.
Oh no!
Break
Not
leg, are
He
you
doesn't
break
kidding
leg.
me?
yet.
He picks himself up, and you see a chip of wood has come out of his leg. Oh well, I seem to have broken my leg. Yeah.
Can I mending it? Does that work? Is he an object?
Yeah, you can mend him.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna like put the wood back in place and just mend and see if maybe that.
Oh well, thank you
Maybe
kindly, ma'am. And he tilts his head if he had a hat.
maybe stay away from the edges of the bridge.
Also,
Just-
if you see Mulliver, tell him we sent you. He'll be cool with you.
He might be
Molliver, good to know, partner. See
Yeah,
you
he's kind of a
along.
prick.
for drugs.
Yep.
Ask him for
Yep.
drugs.
And as he left, he just walks through the wall. Well, how'd it do? Is all you hear. And then he exits the cavern.
Clapperclaw, I dare say he matched you for sense of optimism and wonder.
Yeah, but
What
he's
did-
not as hot as me. And he starts stroking his antlers.
I don't know how to contribute to this conversation.
I was this close to getting my own Clapperclaw just then. Maybe later.
You want a little rootin' tootin', buddy? Flit suddenly feels like he has no purpose. He's in a competition. Oh, that'd be a fun side plot. What were you? Who? Somebody was asking me a question. Sorry. All right. So you guys find yourselves in this supply closet.
Real quick reminder before we go do anything, she can see the future. I feel like that's something we should take care of first. But you know,
But we don't know what the future is.
yeah,
like,
she does.
how
So
do-
if
how
she's
do
planning
we-
something,
How do we
then-
counter this? All she can do is see the future. She can't read our minds. So technically speaking, she knows how we're gonna get there. She doesn't
but
know
she can
how.
see multiple futures.
Okay, but she doesn't know which one is the future.
The good thing we're a pretty chaotic fucking crew.
Yeah,
I
and
don't
also
think we know
that
what
means-
we're doing next.
That legit means she's
Uh,
like playing a guessing game, so she doesn't know when she's gonna reach us next, or meet
Like,
us
I am
next.
team, let's take out the lightning rod, but you know, if I'm outvoted, I'm outvoted, and then we're gonna die, but you know, it's fine.
Okay, I agree with you. Need to take the lightning rods out, but we're in her palace, so right now we can't really do that. We kind of jumped the gun there.
Well, we can leave. We made it in, so that we know we can come back, and now we won't have to go across the creepy bridge because Oliver was rude.
So we have to
But, you
take
know,
down the towers.
I would like to, but we don't
I think
have
we
to,
should.
I guess.
Don't forget, you guys also have those tickets.
Oh, to meet her.
Yeah,
Okay,
what's the
so
worst
maybe
that
we
could
can
happen?
meet her, and then we can
Yeah,
come
we
back
all
and
tickets
do
to the
something later to
show.
get her.
Yeah, that's what we did with Zybilna. Not Zybilna, Bavlorna. So this should be fine.
Yeah.
Okay,
Look, all we
I
gotta do
agree.
is tell her we killed her sister, and I think it'll go as fine as with Bavlorna. So cute.
Sorry, he's not normally loud. Okay, yeah, let's go use these tickets then.
As
After
you
we do
pop,
the towers.
no, I think beforehand.
Yes,
Yeah, I think
before.
we're gonna meet her, then go do towers maybe, and then come
Oh,
back and kill her then.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. I see.
You look out and you see before you a cavernous
Easy.
underbelly of stage is noisy and hot. Goblins work a forge, saw wood, and dab paint onto wooden backdrops. A woman in tight-fitting dress barks orders at the workers, while a goblin frantically makes adjustments to her costume, using needles, pins, and threads. A tiny creature is chained to a hooded lantern on a table. It is using a stick of charcoal to sketch something on a piece of parchment. An unbelievable speed, a wisp of bulb of light flutters next to him.
So many things happening.
Can you honestly just read that again?
Yes. The cavernous underbelly of the stage is a noisy and hot. Some goblins work a forge, others saw wood, and some dab paint onto wooden backdrops. You see a woman in a tight-fitting dress barking orders at the workers while a goblin frantically makes adjustments to her costumes using needles, pin, and thread. You also see a tiny creature chained to a hooded lantern on a table and is using a stick of charcoal to get something on a piece of parchment at unbelievable speed.
Whoa.
A wispy bulb of light flutters next to him.
Well, do we want to divide and talk to these people or travel as a group?
Let's travel as a group. Why not?
Okay, grumpy lady first, or weird little thing tied to a lamp?
I want to see the lamp.
Dealer's choice. I don't care. I'm easy.
Okay, great, lamp. Or lamp guy.
Hey, lamp guy.
Go ahead and make another stealth check with your plus 10 advantage to see if Skyla sees you.
Yeah, for ooh. Oh well, we still have a huge
28.
I got another
22.
29, I
26.
guess.
That's wild. I literally rolled a 5.
You got a 15?
No, I got a 22.
Hello, wow, look at you. You got some good stealth. All right,
Well,
everybody
with
get
the
above a 15.
I think so.
Okay.
Yes.
You make your way over and you see a Briganock very hastily drawing what seems to be blueprints. He looks very tired and very worn out.
That's the guy. That's the guy that's being taken, the engineer.
Oh, we found him. That was easy.
Do we get him out of here? Or are we trying to sneak him out now? Or are we trying to just? Is he just?
All right, how's it going?
Who's there? Hey, please don't hurt me.
We're here to help you,
Help.
get you back home.
Eventually.
Eventually. Maybe. If it all works out.
Okay.
So, to give you some context to put some hope in your heart, we managed to end the conflict between the Briganox and the Rock people, the Quarrids. And currently we're working on bringing down the hag. Hopefully, that gives you a vote of confidence in us.
We have pretty good like experience.
What are these
Yeah.
plans? What are these plans you're drawing up?
It's the Mandlin's latest torture device. She's contrived for me to use for her plays. Right now, we're working on that lady over there's play called Lamentations of a Warlock. A one-woman show. And she needs a cannon. And he looks and he sketches it down.
Fun.
I
Cannons
didn't
could be fun.
know about a cannon earlier.
Well, this is one where you climb inside and then it launches you out, and then you appear magically on another side of the stage.
Oh, that's cool.
That's
Yeah, I modified the spell Misty Step to allow it to work, but
fun. You're so talented. Look at you go.
oh, thank you. I appreciate it, but I hate that I do it. I
That's
used to build mine carts, and now I'm building torture devices.
how is
Well,
teleporting someone torture?
Well, you see where it's teleporting to. The
Oh,
finale is the goblin that climbs inside has to be eaten by sharks. And Edlin decided it would be a better
oh,
effect to get real sharks.
oh,
oh.
Yeah, I had to build their tub too. You chum the
Oh,
water up,
Sherry
but
did a
you
good
don't give them
job.
any food, so they're real hungry.
Oh boy. Well,
well,
Sorry to
I
be
guess
so morbid and morose.
what happens if you just leave?
I can't leave. I'm chained, you see. And he
Oh, my bad, didn't see that there.
besides, if anybody sees me leave, that will not be good.
Well,
um,
um,
well, we can't get you out right now, but like maybe we can't give you too many details, but like you might not be here forever.
Say, when are
do
you
you
gonna
think you
save
could
me?
design something in the show that could like surprise twist, and then like a secret modification to the canon?
If I don't do what England asks, then it would be not very good, I would imagine. But what did you have in mind? Are you gonna do like a surprise or something for her?
Well, I'm
Yeah.
just wondering, yeah, if we could, I don't know, have like a secret weapon, that
That's a secret.
that's a secret,
What?
but it
Okay.
is a weapon against her.
What did you have in mind? Is there a certain spell you want me to cast out of it? Keep in
Oh,
mind a goblin will fall inside.
what if we put someone else inside?
Well, the goblin from this play has been rehearsed to go inside the cannon.
Will the goblin help us?
Uh, you would
I mean,
have
it
to
doesn't have to
try and convince
voluntarily
it to
help us.
divulge its loyalty.
What
Oh,
if
we can be pretty convincing over at Huxley and Lila.
what if we replace the goblin and then we shoot the cannon. Like, what if we put Layla in the cannon and then shot Layla at the hag to rage?
I'm not
You know,
saying no.
and maybe like a spell that like powers you up as you get shot out, or some sort of.
Well, we could do one step at a time, only one spell at a time with the cannon. But yeah, I could Misty Step her there.
I mean, yeah, that or something. I don't know what else we could do. I was just trying to think of like some dramatic way to, it's like the climax of the play, and it's like, oh no, Romeo, Romeo. And all
Let
of a
me
sudden,
surprise, bitch.
I love
decapitation.
I love when Romeo gets shot out of the cannon.
I feel like we shouldn't discuss too many plans right now because the whole seeing the future thing.
There's no point in discussing the plan if she could see the end result, then the means is fine. She can't see the means.
Yeah, but then she can plan for the end result.
But she's gonna see it no matter what.
Not if we get rid of the lightning rods before we make a plan.
When she sees the future, is it like in puppets? Because I would love to see this play out.
Oh my god. Okay, so no plans as of yet. Just stay here and work away. And we'll
Wait, is this Warlock lady on? She's working for Endlin.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, that's Sila. It's her play that we're putting on. She used to be here with quite a few travelers, but Andelin saw a future in which she gonna be betrayed by them, so she stayed behind and now is starting her acting career as.
Wait, do you know what traveler she was with? Was one of
Come on,
them
come on, Belly. We know
Molliver?
which travelers they were.
But didn't Oliver say that his party left? Am I misremembering?
To
Like,
the best of his knowledge, he was separated from
interesting.
his party. I don't think he said they.
Interesting.
She goes by Charmay.
Charmaine. Okay.
Stage name.
Look, guys, I think we did some good recon. We know Charmay is in here. We could go talk to Mulliver and see if that's one of his crew. But I actually do agree with Belly that we should probably go take out those rods.
sounds good.
Go ahead,
Whatever
Nick.
is in here.
Oh, sorry, go.
No, go for it, Tyson.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
I lost it already. You're good.
So,
I think I should go audition for a role in the play.
Oh my
The
god,
Blood Woman show.
no. Do the whole show. Do the whole show. Start to finish. I say you have to at least try.
Yeah, I think this is my purpose.
I can help you convince them. If need be.
so is the plan to head back to Molliver's?
That's
Who's
my
the
plan.
casting director?
That's my plan.
Yes.
Make one
agreed
final
with
stealth
Hector.
check for me, if you guys would. Still with Pass Without a Trace. Just to see if you make it back to the cave
Not
without being
20.
seen.
I got a 32.
I got a net 22.
Yeah.
I got a 32 as well.
That means, what did I... So 20,
35.
30...
What'd you
And
get,
then-
Even with
Lila?
my nat 20, still not that high.
I rolled another nat 1.
No,
I
Lila.
literally got the
I'm not.
highest.
You guys
I think
all,
our two
with
nat
such
20s should cancel
grace,
it out.
make it across and to one by one, almost like a movie,
Wait. I have my luck points still from the beginning of the campaign. Can I use it to re-roll?
Yeah.
Okay, please. Okay, a 17, so a 28.
Just as Lila moves across, she begins to trip and fall. She catches herself and knocks a box. You see a vase wibble wobble on top, back and forth, back and forth. And suddenly, when the vase drops, Lila reaches down and catches it at the last second before it hits the the wooden floor, the stone floor.
You like bounce it off your foot. You're like, and you're like,
It's like the scene from Twilight with the apple.
yeah, exactly that, exactly that.
I just put it back like it's nothing.
And yeah, you guys pass through and phase through the wall, and you're back into the room with the wooden door. And I think this is a good spot to stop for the night.
I'm dying here. Yes, I agree.
All right. We will pick it back up with Oliver's reactions on next Sunday.
Well, next Sunday is Christmas Eve, I believe.
Yeah. Actually, that's a great question. Are we all
Yeah.
doing things? Yeah.
So
Christmas
is a
Eve,
good-
yes.
So I'm gonna be busy Christmas Eve as well as I think New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve is the following Sunday.
Oh,
Yeah, I
wow.
think
yeah.
Well,
I'm
I
gonna be
guess
busy there.
we'll play on the 7th then.
I mean,
Will
I'm
you-
okay if you guys want to meet on the 31st. Don't wait up for me. That's fine. I'm going to a football game that day, I believe. So
You gonna go see the Seahawks?
I think so. I think it's that day. One of our customers gave us a set of box seats for the office team. So
Fun.
yeah,
We can maybe see if there's like a different day that we're like all free.
Probably.
Uh,
Well, we could do, I guess, evenings. I just have rehearsals for that show that I'm in,
Oh, true. I see. Okay.
Yeah.
but we don't have
Okay.
rehearsals on Fridays.
I will say I'm off from the 22nd to the 2nd. So if you guys want to meet up midweek, I'm down to meet up with midweek.
The only day I wouldn't be able to is the 26th because that's the day I travel. But if we play in the evening, then I'm free.
Okay.
So I get home at like.
I'll look
2
at
p.m.
my rehearsal calendar and I'll get back to you guys. But we can definitely play. We'll just figure out a time to meet.
Okay.
We'll also let Dakin know too. But all right. Well, this was fun. I had fun tonight. I hope you had fun.
Yeah.
Good. right.
Awesome. Good night, everyone. Have a
All
merry
right, Merry
holiday.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Night. Happy holidays.
Bye.